back to Instant Pot with Poonam. I wanted to show you guys this dish. It's not really kind of a norm to eat all the time, but I grew up eating it whenever my grandparents or grandmothers and my mom or aunts would fast. It's called Sabudana Kichidi. It's tapioca pearls, but I used to love eating it because it was always that chewy texture, and you put lots of lemon on it, and it's spicy, and you eat it with yogurt. So it's a really good comfort food, I guess you should say, but usually people eat it when they're fasting. And so I kind of came downstairs and I thought, you know, I really want some sabudana and khichdi. I haven't eaten it in a long time. And then I was like, oh, I didn't soak it overnight, because usually you have to soak it overnight for a long period of time and then cook it. So then I thought, let me see if I can do it in the Instant Pot really quick. So we found a way to do it, and you don't have to soak it overnight. You can just go straight into it. So I wanted to show you that because I think it's a really good thing to have, especially if you do still live with women or live around women that fast and they can eat this. This is a really great thing to have that's less time consuming than the old way. So let's get started on what you're gonna need and how we're gonna go about doing this. So first you're gonna use, we call it sabudana how I grew up, but these are the tapioca pearls. So you have that. You're gonna have some water to go with that. You're gonna have some ghee. Remember, if you don't know where to find it or you don't have any, reference our video. It's a very easy way of making ghee, and it's very cost efficient. We have some ginger, chilies that are ground up, some jiru or jira, salt, and then I have some ground peanuts and some cilantro here. Now, this is not the way that everybody makes it. This is just how I grew up eating it. Some people make it differently, so you can make it the way your family makes it, but this is just more of a technique to help you make it faster. I am going to be doing pot and pot today. The reason why I did pot and pot is because it does get kind of sticky, and so then when you're wanting to do the saute function after, it's hard to do that. And so I went ahead and did pot and pot, and that's very simple, but what you'll need for that is your trivet as well as your container that you're going to use. So I used a stainless steel container that I had. You can use a bowl. If you have a stainless steel bowl, that's also something you can use. And then you'll need some extra water. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to put my trivet and then pour some water in the bottom. You're going to go ahead and put your container that you're going to be using. You're going to take your tapioca pearls and pour it in. And then your water. And just cover them in the water. And then you're going to close this. Close your vent. You're going to go to manual mode. Well, this is the 3-quart. I always have to remember. The 3-quart doesn't have a manual mode button, but it has a pressure level button and a pressure cook button. So manual is the same as pressure cook on the 3-quart. And you're going to take it on high, as well as onto 4 minutes. So you can scroll up and down, but you're gonna go 4 minutes. And the trick here that I found after trying this multiple times, because I think I did it like 8 times just to figure it out, but I let the steam naturally release for about 10 minutes after the timer went off to cook them a little bit better. So we'll come back and show you what that looks like. All right, everybody, so I went ahead and let the steam naturally release for about 10 or 11 minutes. And then you take the steam out, you open up the lid for the Instant Pot. Now, the thing that in here, what you could do, sorry, Nilani's vacuuming in the back. What you could do is either take this out, if you feel confident enough to take it out, you can. I guess I could do it too, but you take this out and just set it on the side. But you can see the tapioca pearls are cooked, and so we're gonna get to that in just a second on what to do next. So what I'm gonna go do right now is take the trivet out and take the water out, and we're gonna dry this inner liner really good because we're gonna start sauteing in here, and you don't want any water left inside while you're doing that. It's more of a safety thing. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. All right, everybody, so I went ahead and got the tapioca pearls on the side. Make sure you have your glass lid so your house doesn't smell during this next step. I've turned on the Instant Pot on saute mode. I'm just waiting for it to heat up. But what we could do, you can go ahead and start throwing in your coconut oil and ghee. The reason I use the coconut oil is because sometimes the tapioca pearls or the sabudana can get stuck and you just don't want a hard time taking it out. So your coconut oil goes in and then your ghee as well. Now remember, I said this is a comfort food, so don't look for low calorie here. So what you're now going to do is just let that melt. You're going to throw in your jiru, or jira, some people say. And I like to throw in the peanuts. And we're just gonna go ahead and stir that up. And we're gonna temper it for a little bit. So probably like 1 or 2 minutes. I'm just gonna cover it up and let it cook for a second. All right, everybody, so you went ahead and tempered that. You're gonna throw in your ginger and your chilies. And then you're gonna throw in your tapioca pearls. And just mix that up really good. Sometimes if you take a fork and separate the pieces, you can even do that. But the more you cook, the more separated it will get. And then I just kind of separate it out and close the lid and cook it for about 2 or 3 minutes. Alrighty, and then the last little bit is go ahead and add the salt. Stir that up another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll be ready to serve. Okay, everyone, so we will finish sauteing it. It's well cooked. You can see the jeera and the peanuts has all kind of mixed in here. Remember, some of it will get stuck to the bottom, but just reference our cleaning video. You'll be able to see the products to use to help clean up your Instant Pot. But go ahead and serve it up. You can see that they have separated the pieces. Some people will garnish it with cilantro, which that's what I'm going to do today. And then also you can squeeze lemon on top, or you can eat it with yogurt, just kind of how you want it. If you like spicier food, some people actually slice up chilies and throw them on top. You could do that too. But there you go. It's a food that people eat when they're fasting. I like it just because it's comfort food for me. But I like to eat it with lemon and a little bit of salt. So try it out, see if you like it. But this is a very good way to get a long, time preparing dish to a very short, efficient way of doing it. So hope you like that and try it and let us know how you liked it. Thanks for watching that video with us today. Definitely watch the left-hand side panel for any other videos you'd like to reference. Make sure you hit that red and white subscribe button down below us. It's free to subscribe. That means you get all of our past videos and our future videos. The link to our website is down at the bottom. That's where you get your recipes and detailed measurements and what to do. So definitely reference that, and thanks for watching.